We're live here on the Comic Hall and Roundtable discussion. This is the Christmas theme show. I am Matt, and we've got Stay Puff in the building. We've got Al, Yuletide C. Bronson, aka Justin Big Brown, is in the building. We've got Sip 2814 from Earth 23 by way of Greyhound. We've got Chris. And we've got a special guest joining us later on this evening, so make sure you stay locked in.
Stick around for the ride.
Yep. Fellas, how y'all doing today?
Doing fine, man.
Good. So we're going to get down to business early. We've got our top 10. We hadn't had a top 10 at the top of the show in quite a while, but we got a top 10. We're going to get right into it. Top 10 wrestling theme songs. We're going to start with Al first tonight. Top 10 list of themes. Brother, what you got?
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us this evening. Could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be with us, and we appreciate that. Top 10, Matt put me on the spot. But that's all right, because I'm going to go off the top of my head in no particular order. But actually, it's going to be some order to it. Y'all have to help me count, because I'm going off the top of my head. Number 10 is going to be Mick Foley. His Mick Foley music. No, not Mick Foley. The Happy Mankind music.
Do Love.
When he was not Do Love. Not Do Love.
It's his first theme.
The that one.
Yeah.
So I like that one. I like Kane's. Okay, so Do Love, and then Kane's first music when he first showed up. I think that was more diabolical than all the other stuff, especially the version with the lyrics. Of course, I got to put my man Bret Hart in there. I liked his music. So that's number 7. Yeah, 10. That's number 8. Okay, number 7 is gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. I like the song. I didn't care for Ketchup and Mustard too much, but Real American. I like the song. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it get me crunk. I mean, I want to punch a Nazi in the face when I hear that song. You know, straight up. Number 6 is gonna be Macho Man, Randy Savage, because it was just that. Even though it's graduation music, that music. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah,
that music fit him perfectly. He didn't. If you notice, when he jumped from WWE to WCW, he did not have a change in music at all.
Yep.
At all. So Macho Man Randy Savage is number 6. Of course, Ric Flair, he was the same way. He didn't have a change in music from WCW to WWE or WWF. So his music. Number 4 is gonna be Gangrel. Of course, I got to put him on the list because his music was fire. Number 3 is gonna be The Rock Says, the second one where he was singing at the end of a SmackDown Hotel. I don't like any of the other versions. That will get me crunk too. Number 2 is the first version of Stone Cold's music, The Glass Break. Number 1, of course, is gonna be Goldberg's WCW music. That make me feel like I could turn over a Sherman tank. Honorable mention goes to Chris Jericho. His first theme song, Break the Walls Down. That's another song that made me just want to go out and fight somebody. And honorable mention also goes out to, man, I just had it on Taz's music and that music he had when he first came into the WWE. So that's my top 10 list, along with 2 honorable mentions. Take it away, Matt.
All right, I will go with my top 10. I've got quite a few honorable mentions here. We've got LAX from TNA. That's one of my favorite Get Crunk themes. We got Too Cool with Rikishi. That was another one of my favorites.
Oh man, I forgot about that. I follow him on Instagram.
Eddie Guerrero's third theme in WCW, La Raza. We got Gangrel is on my honorable mentions.
What?
Yeah, I got it's my honorable mention.
Hold up, man. As much as y'all give me grief about Gangrel, he is on your list.
He's on my honorable mention. He's on my honorable mention.
Hey, truly, it is indeed 2020.
I've got the Motorhead version of Triple H's theme. AJ Styles' current theme is one of my favorites. And then we'll go ahead and get into the top 10. Top 10, we've got Sting's. A lot of people don't know Sting had 2 theme songs when he was in WCW. He had actually had like 4. But the first 2 were like generic, and then the third one is the one that he's most known for.
With the crow music.
No, with the doom.
The man calls Sting.
The
one when he hit the high top fade.
Oh, that one. I thought you were talking about the crow Sting. Okay.
Yeah, I like that one. And then number 9 is Lex Luger first theme. I used to love Lex Luger first theme when he was in WCW. Number 8, Razor Ramon.
Nice.
Number 7 is Harlem Heat.
Yes.
Number 6 is the Million Dollar Man theme song. Number 5 is the Four Horsemen theme song when they had that stupid ass Steve Michael in it. But I usually like the theme song just because it fit the Four Horsemen. Right. Number 4 is the NWO theme song.
Oh my God, I forgot that.
Cue the porno music.
Yep. And number 3 is If You Smell What the Rock
is Cooking.
Yeah. Number 2 is a two-way tie between Hollywood Hulk Hogan's theme song and Goldberg. And number 1, of course, is my all-time favorite. I love this shit. If I stay here to this day, I get crunk. That is Stone Cold Steve Austin, Glass Breaking. That is it.
Yes.
Hey, I got another honorable mention I just thought of. Bray Wyatt's first theme.
Oh yeah, that could have been on my list on the honorable mention.
Yeah, that song is that song go hard, man, for real.
So I'll go next.
Hey, we gotta be careful, man. Word on the street is YouTube going after folks if you hum shit now. I heard they got Tyrone Magnus last week, man. He got a strike last week for humming the thing.
Not Tyrone.
Yeah,
serious?
Yeah. He said I heard it was fake, but they got me.
Shit.
Damn boy.
That's the Gestapo.
Boy, right? They cracking out on everything.
Sean, I'm gonna go here before you go. I'm just gonna throw X's up there right quick. That he has given us. He is from Work, Ultimate Warrior, Legion of Doom, which is one I forgot. Goldberg, Chris Jericho, Hulk Hogan, which Ketchup and Mustard, or NWO. The Hitman Bret Hart, Sting. I think he is the same one that I got. The classic, the high top fade Sting. Undertaker, NWO, and yeah, Dusty Rhodes had a cool ass theme song back in the day.
Yeah, Dusty, the American Dream song is my honorable mention, along with Ultimate Warrior, Legion of Doom, and Jericho. So,
right, Sean, what else you got, Doc?
Real American is my number 10. It's Hulk Hogan. You know, whatever we don't like about him, at the same time, he was huge in the 80s with wrestling, and that song played a huge role in it. My number 9 is The Undertaker, Ministry of Darkness.
Oh yeah,
that song was badass. Like that, the first version was great in '98, but the Ministry song was just epic. Like that's one of my favorite Undertaker themes of all time, man. I love that.
Hey, Sean, got me thinking about when you start talking about this stuff. I got me thinking about this shit, man. When he come out and be like, "It's gonna be a sacrifice tonight," and everybody would lose their shit. Because we didn't know who was gonna get the sacrifice. Oh my god.
Yeah. My number 8, Demolition, man. I love that. Here comes the axe, and here comes the smasher. Both Demolition. Oh, wait, let me stop before we get a copyright, man. Stop.
Hey, well, you wrestling things, so I think we're in good shape. I
don't know, man. They done 84 for posting wrestling stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, Demolition, that theme go hard, man. When you hear that opening guitar riff and the lyrics, you just want to beat the shit out of people like Axe and Smash did. So that's my number 8. My number 7 is actually I love this song. I play it a lot, and that's Kurt Angle's theme song.
I forgot about that too.
Kurt Angle. I mean, it just fitted his character. People forget that it was used when the Patriot was in the WWF in '97. But Kurt Angle took it, he ran with it, and then when people added "You Suck" to it, it just made it legendary status. So,
Oh man,
you suck. I think he ate that up.
Man, you know he did.
My number 6 is a theme song that I just love, and he was a mid-carder, but man, if the accident didn't happen, he would have went somewhere. But D'Lo Brown, man, I love that theme song. You know, he come out waggling his head. You know, and this the second theme of D'Lo. Don't forget about Crush of Demolition, man. So my number 5, I'm going with The Rock, and I'm going with the original version of "Do You Smell What the Rock Is Cooking." The 1998 theme that he debuted at SummerSlam '98. I love that theme version. Before the one that became more popular, that came on later, I really liked that original one. Number 4, Bret the Hitman Hart. As soon as you hear that opening guitar riff, man, you just know the Hitman's going to come out and excellently execute your ass. You know, so it was over there. Godfather song. Number 3, Harlem Heat. When you hear that opening intro, and then when they added the "Can You Dig It, Sucker" with Booker T, legendary status. And I love Harlem Heat as a tag team.
Hogan, we coming for you.
Coming for you.
Number 2, Ric Flair. You know, styling and profiling. You know,
Nature Boy.
Jet riding, limousine. I mean, you can go on. When the Nature Boy comes out with that team, it just feels epic. It feels, you know, like the king has come with his robe on, the championship belt. You know, a main event is going to happen. It's going to go 60-minute Broadway. So, Ric Flair's theme was awesome. And number 1, I mean, come on, man. The leader of the Attitude Era, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the first theme. I mean, that's the song right there that you want to walk up in the bar, play that song, and kick some ass. So
that song
when that glass break, boy.
Man.
Like these cats nowadays, they have no clue what a real pop is. I think had the crowd been in the AEW arena the other night when Sting debuted, I think you might would have got a huge pop because G-Man is in the building. The God.
What's happening? The Godfather himself.
Godfather, you watch wrestling, man?
Sorry, guys.
Oh man, I was hoping you was gonna start talking about Harley Race theme song.
Sorry.
I didn't know he had a theme song.
No, but man,
How
these
you guys
guys
doing tonight?
good, man.
great, man.
Doing good.
But yeah, these guys, man, they hadn't experienced what a pop is, man. Like when that glass used to break, man, it used to be all bedlam. It used to be
The crowd would go crazy.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, man, being able to see that live when the glass break and you see the reaction, and everybody the roof just comes straight off. So
Crazy.
Yeah, even to this day, you hear that glass break. You could be somewhere and somebody have it as their ringtone and the glass break, and everybody like, oh shit, it's Steve Austin. You know,
The bionic
I was
redneck.
into wrestling. I'll be honest though, but when I did watch wrestling growing up as a kid, and I did like watching. I characters that I missed back then was the Undertaker. I also liked the Crusher, and this is going way back before wrestling got real big. He was a heavy set dude that used to eat his cigars when he got mad. He'd like rah, 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 he'd eat a cigar up.
Yeah,
he was called the Crusher.
yeah, I know. I've seen video of him. You know, he's like what, the 70s, 50s, I mean 60s and 70s.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, telling me my age now.
All right, Chris, what you got over there, man?
Whew. You know, I'll go 10 down. So for me, easily 10. I'm kind of like X was 10. Ultimate Warrior, Goldberg is 9. Chris Jericho is at 8. For me, with the Road Warriors theme song, because it's just a nostalgia thing. Because my dad, I remember watching wrestling with my dad and seeing them, the British Bulldog. Because again, it was as growing up as a kid, I remember watching with my dad and seeing the British Bulldog, and it was just one of those things. So was that 5? Cannot remember his name. I'm Rikishi. I'm glad you brought that one up because I totally forgot about Rikishi's Too Cool and his little dance and everything. Yeah, I totally forgotten about that until so Rikishi is right there. Then we see after Rikishi, Chris Jericho, then the Hardy Boys. And then the top 2 is the Rock's theme song, and then Stone Cold is number 1. Like that was, like you said, man. Like that was my.
Oh, that's a good one, Will. That's a good one. I forgot all about that one. Fabulous Freebird.
Oh man! Oh.
Ass Street USA.
Check your mute button now.
Yeah, I was muted. Yeah, I remember there used to be a time before copyright and trademarks and all that kind of stuff when wrestlers used to use like actual songs, like Rick Rude used to use "Smooth Operator" by Sade, and the Road Warriors used to use "Iron Man" by
Black Sabbath.
Ozzy Osbourne, and the Junkyard Dog used another one, "Bites the Dust" by Queen.
Yep.
Those were the good old days right there, man.
Yo, you know who had used the great song and played through the whole damn arena, the whole match? New Jack.
Oh, Natural Born Killers, yeah.
Natural Born Killers, bro.
You know, he played that up too, man, because he'll come in the ring with that trash can, and then he'll bring out them baking pans and just start going upside people's heads and shit. That was cool.
Yeah,
good times.
Yeah, that damn New Jack. All right, so fellas, we're gonna move right along here, man, and we're gonna go into some of our favorite Christmas movies, man. Right off the top of my head, Coming to America, Christmas theme movie, rather. Coming to America, Ghostbusters 2, Home Alone 1 and 2. I feel like I'm missing that. Die Hard, we talked about that. Die Hard, and I feel like I'm missing one or 2 other ones in there. They'll probably come to me, but that's all I can think of right off the top of my head. Coming to America, of course, you know. By the way, have y'all seen the screenshots of the new one?
Oh man,
yeah. There's gonna be a lot of Easter egg throwbacks.
Them brothers still cutting hair. They should be dead, man.
400 man. Man. They went to the Lazarus pit.
That's the only way they still kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation was. I watched that one too. I love that movie.
Oh yeah, National Lampoon.
Excellent.
Al, not Al, but G-Man, what's some of your favorite Christmas themed movies, man?
Christmas themed movies?
Yeah.
Die Hard's number 1 because me and Miss G watch it every year. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Cartoon. I'm gonna say it again. I think it was called Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yep.
It had the sun and the snow miser dancing with that song.
Yep.
Love that cartoon every time it comes on. How many more? You need?
Just name off couple movies.
Okay. The Fountain, another one we watched together. You probably don't know about that one. This is a newer one. And what do you think? Red Off the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's the other one we watched together.
Hey man, it ain't a movie, but what about Charlie Brown Christmas, man? Forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I did forget about that one.
That is a movie.
It is.
Okay. I've always thought it was a TV.
No, it's a regular show, but to me, it's a movie.
just like I told about the Chipmunk Christmas.
I forgot about that one, man. I forgot about
They don't even play it on TV no more, man. But I used to love watching this.
California Raisins.
Oh my God. California Raisins.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I used to have a bunch of those little toy figures.
Christmas Story, that's a good one. I watch Scrooge with Bill Murray. Love that movie. And then Gremlins is another one.
I
Both
was going to say
movies.
Gremlins. That's another one. That's almost every time. Yeah.
No, you mentioned Home Alone. I love both 1 and 2. The others can forget about it.
Yeah.
Great. Boatwright is in the building. What's up,
Jim?
What's up, Jim Boatwright?
What's happening?
What's that?
You get to Fat Man, and it was enjoyable. Did you watch Jake?
I have to say,
you watched Fat Man, but did you watch Jake and the Fat Man? That's
There's a question for you.
yeah.
Lethal Weapon was a Christmas movie because what's his name put that car through the house and took out the Christmas.
Mhm.
It was a Christmas movie. Yeah.
nice.
And then what's his name? X brought up Batman Return.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep,
I'll forget about that too.
that's my Christmas movie.
Al.
You know, I'm shocked that y'all never mentioned Elf.
Well, I mean, what you call just brought it up, but you know,
Who?
Barbarian Kung Fu brought it up.
Yep.
No.
Oh, what's up, Barbarian Kung Fu? I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry.
I'm not a Will Ferrell fan, so no,
Yeah,
Elf is
me
not a
neither.
Christmas movie for me.
Hey, hold up, man. Hold up.
I'm not big on watching Elf. It was okay, but it's not something I watch normally. I'm like,
Let me tell you something, man. Will Ferrell is a national treasure. So leave
No,
him alone.
yes, Bad Santa, Barbarian Kung Fu, man.
Yeah.
Classic.
Now I'm gonna tell you a movie that I really like. I like the first one, but I didn't too much care for the second one. Was the Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a good one. I mean, y'all pretty much named just about everything else.
y'all
But
didn't mention Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, I just saw it on the list. I'm saying looking at the list, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, me and Vigilante talk Christmas movies, and of course, he had the thumbnail with my face on Sinbad and his face on Arnold. So
that is a good movie. But like G-Man just said, like the Santa Claus is coming to town and Rudolph, like all those I think the name of the production company is Rankin Bass because I have an affinity for those stop motion. You know, it was like
Right.
a whole bunch of them, like Rudolph Saves New Year and all that kind of crap.
yeah,
But all those, man, I love all those. So,
Oh yeah.
but y'all pretty much named all the ones that I would actually put on my list. Best Man Holiday, that's more of an urban movie, but I like that. And
This
This Christmas is a good one.
I
And there
love
was
that.
one that Queen Latifah did. I can't remember the name
Yes,
of it.
I can't remember the name either. I want
Last
to
Holiday.
What are you talking about?
That's it.
The
Last
last-
Holiday. That's it. Last Holiday.
I just
Yep.
watched that episode of Family Guy. That's the only reason I remember.
Krampus.
Oh, I just watched Krampus too.
So did you tell me? Did you laugh?
What?
Did you laugh at it?
Krampus?
Krampus? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of scenes that I laughed at.
That
especially
came
with
out
the-
a couple years ago.
yeah,
It's pretty funny.
The gingerbread cookies attacking. That gets me up.
Chris, what you got over there, brother?
My Christmas list is just like a lot of first two Die Hard movies are both Christmas movies to me because both of them take place during time. Batman Returns. Then Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Good one.
Another good one. That's a good one.
One of my ultimate Christmas movies is Jingle All the Way because something about Arnold Schwarzenegger in the suit like a Power Ranger talking about it's turbo time, like it just perfect to me. A Christmas Story, like every year I always watch 24 Hours of a Christmas Story. I just love that movie because of the campiness. And then after those, then I like the old school Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, all those old school stop motion animated cartoons because those are the ones that the Island of Misfit Toys.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I grew up watching. So those are the ones that I remember seeing.
I got another one that just came to my mind,
What's
and
that,
I'm gonna say this one line, and y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Mortimer, we're back,
Trading places. He's like trading places.
dude. Because it was set in. during
It was
Christmas
set during
time.
Christmas. Yeah, it was
Man,
a Christmas movie.
I
Yeah.
consider that to be a Christmas movie, man. But yeah, one of my
Yeah.
all-time favorites.
Mm-hmm. But it's amazing a lot of movies that take place during Christmas that people don't think of as Christmas movies.
Yeah.
But they're movies that took place during Christmas. Like you said, Trading
Right.
Places, Batman Returns, Die Hard 1 and 2. Like people go back and forth about those kind of movies every year about whether or not they're considered Christmas movies.
All right. Cool.
I just look at it as You have your Christmas theme movies with the whole movie. The theme is about Christmas, and then you have movies where it's happening during Christmas, but Christmas is more in the background to what's happening in the story.
Right.
But they're still part of Christmas.
All right. Next up, what are some of your favorite Christmas gifts that you've gotten over the years?
Ooh.
All the way back to your childhood.
Whew.
And I got this. I think.
You gonna go first, Al? You wanna go first?
Yes.
Go ahead, brother.
I got a Stretch Armstrong one year that got stabbed in the back, and
Oh, what God? What happened to Stretch? What the?
True story, man. This was back in the early '80s, man, and one of my younger brothers was just evil at the time. You know, he could have been the black Antichrist at the time. He was just evil. One day, my Stretch Armstrong was missing. So he stabbed him in the back with a pencil and threw him on the top shelf of one of our closets. My dad found him, and he was affixed to the top of the shelf because Stretch Armstrong had probably some type of poisonous gel that wasn't meant for, the public use that allowed him to stretch. So once he was punctured and he was stabbed in the back, he leaked out on top of the shelf, and he stuck to the shelf like somebody had glued him up there with Gorilla Glue. And we ended up having to throw the whole shelf out because of Stretch Armstrong. Yeah, but Stretch Armstrong, I remember I actually got a train set one year, and that was like amazing. I got a racing set. I don't know why I always wanted that kind of stuff. But the crazy part about me, and I'm gonna let somebody else speak, I was into puzzles, like the jigsaw puzzles.
Yep.
And I remember one year I got like puzzles from my mom. I got puzzles from one of my aunts and another aunt and stuff. And I was like in heaven because as soon as we got home from our family dinner, I just started putting puzzles together and stuff. So back then I was more analytical than I am now. But yeah, those are some of my favorite gifts that I got. So
DT in the chat says Sega Genesis.
Seen that. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Man. Woof.
Xavier said Nintendo Entertainment System,
Nice.
Mask figures, and TMNT figures.
Wow.
Yep. I would probably say, man, what my favorite gift, man, I could go Ninja Turtles because I got all 4 of them at the same. I got all of them, including Splinter and April O'Neil. So I had all of them pretty much right out the gate. Voltron, I got the entire set.
Defender Rebirth.
Nice. I like that.
I'll get your voice ready. Transformers. I had Megatron.
Mm.
I had Megatron and Optimus Prime, if I can remember. I was so young when it came out.
Autobots roll out.
Yes, that's awesome.
We have the Transformers.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I hadn't done that in about a year and a half. I got
Dude, that was great.
That Nintendo. I remember getting a Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Hell, I got all Nintendos for Christmas. Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. Let me see what else there. My first Sony. Y'all remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cassette players, man. My first Sony.
Okay.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, God, that was a
Man, that was
Yeah.
that was a toy.
Yeah. I had a you remember Get Along Gang? I had a damn Get Along Gang sweater, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. That shit went hard, boy. That shit was tight as hell.
They had a cartoon at one point.
Yeah, all I remember.
Everybody.
That's all I can remember. The character, my favorite character was the Moose. That's all I can remember. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Moose.
Everybody likes something.
Yeah, man.
I remember getting, like in the 90s, you get those X-Men figures. We used to get a lot of figures, whether it's TMNT, X-Men, the Shadow, back when the Shadow movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the Batmobile. I remember when I got the 89 Batmobile, the toy. God, I opened that package, my eyes just lit up seeing that Batmobile. That's my favorite Batmobile design. Oh man, that was one special Christmas there. You got the NES and Genesis, Super NES. Oh man, there's a lot of great stuff. All the action figures and toys.
Mhm.
Then you get those. Remember those portable pinballs that we used to get?
Yes.
You know, yeah, the long, like the red pinball machine. I had some of those.
Yep.
Like, oh man,
Yeah.
Hey, Sean,
good stuff.
Okay.
how about those? Y'all remember those handheld Mattel football games? and
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah,
I
the
have one.
Tiger
Oh my
games.
God, I have
Yeah.
one.
Oh my! Oh, you got one, G-Man?
I have
Oh,
one. Yeah, it still works. The battery pack is on it, not working on the back. It works.
wow! That's
Yeah, the old football game. Yeah, I have
Tiger
one
football.
somewhere right here.
Wow.
Hey, and X brought up the catalogs. Bro,
Yes.
you get those
Oh.
JC Penney
Sears
books
catalog.
and stuff like
I
Sears
was going through
catalog.
the Sears catalog.
Especially holiday time, you be running through them pages, going straight to the toy section. So
Man.
Hey, Sean, you know what, man? Nothing would instill a fear in my mom when they see me on the middle of the floor with a JC Penney catalog.
Right.
They knew it. That all hell come down the pipe.
Yep.
My parents would say, "Circle what you like." I'd have 50 pages circled.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So,
man.
I'll tell you my favorite toys. Let's tell you my favorite toys growing up. Number one was Kung Fu Action Grip G.I. Joe, the doll, the hair, okay? $6 Million Man with the rocket ship, Evil Knievel, the wind-up Evil Knievel
Yep,
with
I
all the
remember that.
jumps, and Smash Up Derbies. Those were my favorite when I was growing up as a little kid.
Hey, Rob, quick question. Did you have the Bigfoot action figure that came
That
out?
one I did not have. I did
Man.
not get that. I did not have that one.
Y'all remember the Tonka trucks, man? Y'all remember
Oh,
getting
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had it. Yeah, I had those.
I actually bought one of those. Listen to this. You want to hear a funny story about Tonka trucks? Looking for the old metal ones without all of the plastic that they sell now. Okay, I was trying to find them for my grandsons. I got a couple. I couldn't believe what they were charging. I still bought them, but I got them the real metal Tonka trucks. I couldn't believe what they cost right now.
Hey, G, I still got all my old Tonka trucks sitting right out there in the shed.
That's so cool, dude. Because they used to have the crane where you'd fold down, the crane would fold down, you'd put it up. I had all of that.
I got the power driver. I got all in right out in the garage.
That's when kids played in the sandbox, in the dirt, icing mountains and everything.
Y'all do realize that some of them Tonka trucks is actually built better than some cars today.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
this long.
Hey, let me tell you something. You get cut by one of them, brother, you motherfucking got cut.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
You going for a tetanus shot or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bulldozers and stuff. It was so much fun. Man, oh man.
It was a different world for toys back then. They were built to last. You know, you didn't.
Yo, and that's why when I watched Gremlins and they went to the toy store where the Gremlin was in, I was like, my God, all those toys I probably had at one time.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I remember that. I remember that. All that. I was like, jeez. Now I'm gonna go back in time to the toy stores. Look at the 80s.
Hey, Sean, let me tell you something, man. You know, back in the day, if you had G.I. Joe and you had them damn vehicles for G.I. Joe, your parents had some motherfucking money. Because them G.I. Joe toys was expensive.
Hold up. How about the battleship that they came out with? The long G.I. Joe, the one that
the wheel store.
The USS the USS Flag.
Yeah, Will is the only person I've ever seen one. Because
my cousin's got one. He got married like 2 years ago, and then last year his new mother-in-law called him up because she was cleaning stuff out and found his wife's brother's USS Flag, all the pieces still with it, and they were going on a vacation anyway, so he drove up to Michigan to get it and brought it back and like put it together, took pictures and everything. He's the only person I know that ever had one. That thing was huge.
What about Snake Mountain?
Oh,
I don't know nobody had Snake Mountain.
I had the G.I. Joe headquarters. You know, they had the headquarters set.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You had the set?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had the set and a couple of figures. Man, you know, when your cousins come over, man, that's the worst thing that happens because they'll mess your shit up.
You know that.
I had a cousin that actually had Metroplex and Scorponok.
Wow.
His dad would work for the railroad, so they had money, you know.
I was like, bro, if he had Metroplex, that's some loot.
Scorponok was actually bigger than Metroplex, though.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on Hot Wheels.
Oh God,
man.
Yeah,
Shit.
I mean,
My
we had, bro. By the time I got to a teenager, I had a whole bag, like the bag where you put like little jumpsuit and stuff. I had a whole bag full of Hot Wheel cars. It's ridiculous, man. I played with the Hot Wheels. And you remember back in the days when you used to make your own city and you used VCR tapes and boxes and all that stuff to
And
make
everything just draw up. Yep.
and all the tracks, all the tracks, and all that.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah.
Then you get your train set. You try and make the train come through. It's not, oh man.
Yep. You know, Ghostbusters. I remember getting the house, Sean. Right.
Yeah, man. And you know what house I actually had? I remember the Police Academy movies. They had figures, and I had the Police Academy.
I did not know they had figures.
Yeah, they had figures.
Yeah, I forgot all about them.
Police Academy. Okay.
Police Academy.
I love it.
It was based on the cartoon series that they had. That was short lived, but they had figures.
Yep. They did.
They had a Police Academy comic too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess
Silverhawks.
my biggest thing about Christmas,
man.
My best Christmas ever, I think, that I can remember from when I was a kid. I was probably like 5, and I begged my parents for a dog. And I can still remember that Christmas because it was the best one. My dad and mother went all out. We had a fireplace. My dad actually put tracks on the roof in the snow, took ash from his boots, his combat boots, and walked them across the floor to the back and forth to the tree, had the whole tree full of toys and stuff, and had this big box in the middle of the living room. And I remember getting up really early, and apparently they put the puppy that we had in this box. And I'm like, wait, we had to go eat breakfast. We couldn't go to the toys. We couldn't go and do anything in there. So we ran into the kitchen to have breakfast. And my parents were like, hey, do you hear that? I go, yeah, what is that, Mom? What is that, Dad? What is that? I don't know. You have to go look. Ran out there, box, and I had this big cockapoo, poodle, part cockapoo, beautiful shaggy dog. This dog come jumping out. This poor puppy was laying in its crap for I don't know how long. I had shit everywhere. Oh, I know. But I was so happy. I was the happiest kid. I'm telling you, I didn't care. I had poop everywhere, but it was having a dog. I wanted a puppy, and that was my experience. But I remember everything, all the little details my parents did to make that special, and that was wonderful. Probably one of the best Christmases I had growing up. Never forgot about it.
My boy G-Man, when he opened that and saw the puppy, he was like, Nintendo 64! Nintendo 64!
Yeah, I was looking for that to post on Instagram. That video is. Have y'all seen that video of the little boy that got the Nintendo 64 for Christmas, and he went ape shit. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post it on my Instagram page. It is funny.
Hey, I think you was following me around the time when I was posting my old Christmas photos on Instagram. You know, when I had got the Super NES and the Genesis and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the nostalgia hit hard, you know, especially with the pictures when your cousins do come by and you take family pictures in front of the Christmas tree, and then we all open up presents and shit. I was like,
man, the memory.
Chris, what's some of your favorites? You hadn't said nothing yet.
Yeah.
Man,
I want to hear it.
Silverhawks. I remember getting hands down. Probably one of my favorites was Transformer. I got Jetfire back when Transformers was made out of metal and not all plastic. And I remember because the box was huge. Like he was, as a kid anyway, it was huge, but it was like ginormous, and I was just like, it was like the best thing ever getting that gift. Like it didn't matter. Like everything else just became instantly unimportant. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so different, I guess, that feeling of getting that one gift that you've been waiting all year for. It's like all the other gifts you got was cool or whatever from your uncles and your aunts or whatever. But this one gift that your parents got you that you just blew your mind about, and just, man, I remember the one gift that probably did change my life was probably from my dad and my mom when we got the Atari 2600 for Christmas. When me and my brother, it was the first video game system. The first video game system that I got. Oh, that is pretty.
to you, G.
Yeah.
That was life changing because I never looked back. Like I've been playing video games ever since. Like I remember getting a Sega Genesis and getting the Sega CD and the 3200, all that, the 3DX that went on top of it or whatever. But yeah, like I remember, like my oldest brother was the generation for Hot Wheels. So to me and my brother growing up, we heard the horror stories about Hot Wheels, about how my mom would use the racetracks to whip him with. we were always just like, why did you keep asking for Hot Wheels for Christmas if she's using the tracks to beat you? Like, why would you keep doing it? So me and my brother were always like, we're gonna get practical gifts for. She can't beat us with a transformer. She can't beat me up with video games. Like,
hey, Chris, your brother was practicing sadomasochism and didn't even know it.
I remember the oddest Christmas gift I ever got. My eldest brother is in his mid-50s, so for him growing up, he got an electric football set, like one of the really big metal ones. You just plugged them in, and basically you couldn't control them; they just shook across the field.
Yeah,
he loved it. He said it was the greatest thing he ever had. So when he got older, and when me and my brother were around the age he was when he got one, he bought us one for Christmas, and it was hands down the strangest gift I got because me and my brother sat there looking at it like, "So what do we do?" And he was like, "You plug it in." He was like, "You plug it in and you just let him go." It's like, so you don't get to control anything. You pretty much just line them up and then you plug it in and they shake until somebody makes a touchdown.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, that's all you got to do." And we were just like, "Who would want this?" Like we were, we kind of crushed his dreams, but we like I understand it now. I was like, back then you didn't have a whole lot. I was like, for us, it's like my Sega Genesis is upstairs, man. Why would I want to be down here waiting for a touchdown that I can't control? Like I can't do like.
Right.
It was the oddest Christmas gift I've ever got because I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm just like, this thing is huge. It's like a dinner table size game with all these guys on it. And you just plugged it into the wall and you just watch them shake across the table.
But well, I remember when my cousin, they had a bigger place. They got him an ice hockey thing with the play on there, and I was like, yo, I gotta go over there and play some of that because. They later on they got an arcade cabinet of a couple of random games, like Pac-Man was one of them and stuff. So I was like, they didn't know the good shit, man. And my mom was like, "Don't be looking at me now. I ain't getting that. We ain't got no space."
Man, I remember getting one Christmas, man, when I got my Super Nintendo, man. I remember I was like, my grandma was like, "Well, what you want for Christmas?" I was like, "Man, just give me a Super Nintendo." I didn't even say games. I said, just give me a Super Nintendo, man. And my mom had passed earlier that year, and so her old job had got me something for Christmas. And lo and behold, they had got me Street Fighter 2.
Wow!
So Christmas morning, I got the Super Nintendo, and I got Street Fighter 2, and I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
It was.
Christmas has paled in comparison ever since.
Man, I played the shit. When I say I played the shit out of that Street Fighter, man, I played that shit going for it. Hey, that's actually how Chris got into Street Fighter 2.
Oh, yeah?
That's how he got into it. Because I was already playing it. Because me and X used to play it all the time up at Regal Summer. That was the only place in Macon outside of arcade that had it. And I would go up there and I would just sweet kick folks with guile all fucking day. That's all I could do. Until I figured out about Sonic Boom and the Flash Kick, And man, I just remember playing that game. I would come on every day. And then I found out about Castlevania, Super Contra, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. I just get down the list.
Man, Castlevania, I just love that game.
Yeah, man. That Castlevania, the one that was on Super Nintendo, man.
And the NES. Also, the other favorite too back then was the Final Fantasies were good too.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy. My cousin Chris actually has the first 5. They're somewhere over at his house.
Nice.
Go ahead, Al.
Yeah.
No, I was just feeding off of what Rob just said about Castlevania, that Simon's Quest.
Yeah.
That second one. Man, that's my favorite Castlevania game to this day, man.
Yep. It was excellent.
Yeah, man. That and then I remember the other year, Chris actually got me my Nintendo 64 for Christmas. So I got Nintendo 64. I got Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I think Wave Racer was out. Was it? No.
It was that Wave Race. Well, that
yeah.
jet ski game, Wave Race.
The fun
Wave Racer. Yeah. So I got all of those, and all I did was play Mortal Kombat Trilogy and Killer Instinct. You know, backwards and forward. You know, and then my other Christmas one year I got the PlayStation. Listen, I didn't get a PlayStation. Believe it or not, I never owned a PlayStation 1. I used to play with my cousins all the time, Chris. And so I ended up getting a PlayStation 2 for Christmas and Max Payne.
Max Payne was a good game.
That was a
Very
damn
good
good
game.
game. You know.
Did you ever play any of the light gun games on PlayStation?
Yeah, you talking like what was that game? What was that game?
Crisis.
Time Crisis. That's it.
Yeah.
There was also another one back then that was, oh man, I used to play the crap out of that game.
That's
Terminator. It was called they had a $25,000 winner. What you had to do is play it on the hardest mode, not die, get to the very end with the highest score. You took a photo of it off your TV and you sent it in, and you're entered in a $25,000 grand prize. But this game used to use that damn light gun. I would sit there literally in front of myself, and you couldn't push your button fast enough. The game was very challenging. Graphically, it was really well done.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Here you go.
The first light gun game I played was when we got the NES and got the Super Nintendo Duck Hunt.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh man.
Oh man, Duck Hunt right there with the gun. Oh.
Click, 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 click. Hey man, I remember when you said light gun, I just thought about the House of the Dead.
Oh man, House of the Dead.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what though?
There was a trick to use that gun to load it up. You had to sit there and put your hand over the front of it, and it would reload. So you didn't have to do it. Just boom,
man,
boom, boom.
I ain't even think about that shit. That's some shit I thought about, man.
I remember when we got a Super Nintendo, man, and we got that dang Super Scope 6.
Oh man, I remember that thing.
You couldn't tell us nothing, man. We thought we were assassins, man. I'm telling you.
It's like having a cannon in your hand.
Right, exactly. But do you realize how much that thing costs now? Like, it's
unbelievable.
A lot of stuff that we're talking about now, man, is considered vintage and retro. And the prices on that stuff was amazing. I remember it was a bid, it was an auction on not YouTube, but eBay a while back for Castle Grayskull. And somebody ended up paying $500 for that thing.
Wow, really?
Yep, stuff that we actually
paid for.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened to the backup dancer for Michael McDonald, but Matt somewhere. Let me ask y'all this question because I know this, and I want to post this question to the chat too. What is the he didn't go get the Dreamcast controller.
Yeah, he did. Went and dug it out.
Hey man. That's a Dreamcast, man. I ain't never getting rid of my Dreamcast.
Oh man.
That game system was so awesome. Man, Matt, well, for those who don't know, me and Matt used to work together. Get this.
That's Boot Country, baby.
We used to work we worked at a place called Boot Country, which sold like country and western apparel, G-Man. Wow. And this is the irony of it. Like Matt's cousin, he's no longer here, may he rest in peace. He was the store manager. And how we got together. Oh my God. No, is that the gun con?
Oh, look at
Probably. This. Yep.
Man, y'all pulling out peripherals. Y'all gonna make me go downstairs. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you this story. I'm gonna go downstairs in a minute. But Matt's cousin, we used to work at the arcade together, and he was like the assistant manager. I was the third key. When I got fired by Eric Bischoff, this dude looks like Eric Bischoff. No, seriously, Matt, I'll tell you, this guy's name is Dan. He looked like Eric Bischoff, like for real. This dude fired me and two other dudes. It was during Christmas time. And we had just moved this big old arcade called Timeout, right? So they had done expanded and everything. And one Sunday, right before Christmas, me and the other two dudes, we had just closed the arcade and everything, man. And we were playing Tekken 3. I think it was Tekken 3. One of the Tekkens. That guy was waiting for us to get to start playing. He walked in the store and said, Give me your vest. You're fired. I'm like, okay, so cool. So sometime later, Matt's cousin started working for Boot Country. So we actually started working for a country and western apparel store. His cousin was the store manager. I was the assistant manager. Matt was a salesman. And we had like a shit ton of fun at this particular location. I'm not going to tell you all the stuff we did, but we did some. Anyway, that when that Sega Dreamcast launched, I had bought mine, and I had bought like maybe just about every peripheral that came out, because I bought the fishing games and got the controllers, everything. And Matt, he said, "Man, you went and got your Dreamcast." I said, "Yep." Matt said, "Hold on a second." He rolled down there and he came back with like 2 bags full of stuff. And that was some memories, memories.
Hey, man, you see this?
Oh, Time Crisis, baby.
Hey, remember when that game first came out on the PlayStation and it came in that big old box, and you had the gun, and then you had the pedal that actually operated the same way that the Time Crisis did in the arcade? Because you know the Time Crisis arcade machine had it to where you hit this pedal to duck behind stuff.
Right.
But then they changed it in latter like versions where on the gun con you just hit a button on the side and it actually lets you hide and stuff.
Sure.
This is actually the Sega brand, because this is for the Virtual Cop.
Oh, okay.
Cop, man. Shit.
Is that Time Cop?
Oh man.
Virtual Cop for Sega.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Virtual Cop.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, that was one of the games I got when I first got the Sega Saturn.
Nice.
It was Virtual Cop and Virtual Fighter, Nights into Dream.
Night.
And NBA action with Kobe Bryant on the cover.
Oh my God.
Throwback.
Action.
Yeah.
Back. Man.
Man,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Now I was going down to get some peripherals because I was
I was gonna go get
a lot of peripherals. Simply Incredible says the vintage market is exploding. See, I'm trying to get Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Good luck with that shit.
That's
But I
good.
don't they're selling for about 40. Yeah, and that's probably out of. I guarantee that's outside of the case. I guarantee that's out of the case.
Right.
Yep. Because if it's with the case and the instruction manual, that shit going way more.
Yeah. It's to see, man, to see how these games are going up like that, man. I was in the store about 3 weeks ago. Marvel vs. Capcom for Dreamcast. Just regular old Marvel vs. Capcom 2, $175.
Wow.
I said, wow.
I remember when I got the Dreamcast, and this was like when launch. I remember when they said they were shutting the Dreamcast down. That Christmas of the last year, I went ham and brought up a bunch of games because I knew a lot of them was getting half off prices and stuff.
Yep.
That December of 2001, I was just going all over New York, get all types of games for that, man.
Man, that system was so far ahead of its time, man. I mean, it had internet, it had everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a doggone hack exploit ruined that system. I was like, man, can't y'all figure out something? Can't you do a firmware update or something? Keep
It's
that
interesting
system on?
how the Dreamcast was one of those systems that was ahead of its time, enduring a lot of things that the gaming industry is kind of trying to refine their way back to now.
Yeah.
With video games.
Yep. GameStop fleeced all of our asses. They fleeced all our asses over the years, man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Bro.
GameStop, Funko Land, all the same around the same time.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know where Al at. I don't know if Al can hear me, man. What was that old story?
Oh,
Kiss.
Demon. Yes.
Hey, look at it. It's pixelated like a video game.
Hey, Matt, put them on big screen.
Okay, hold on a second. There we go.
Oh, that is nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Hey, that's a purple version of the Super Mario World curtain.
Oh.
Well, hey, hold it back up there. Hold it back up there again, G. That's a little bit of that. what's my game there? The one with the old boy Dungeon. What's my man? What's the one where you got to fight the devil at the end of it?
You talking about was that
Ghost and Goblins? Ghost and Goblins. Got that?
Oh man, Ghost and Goblins.
the one you
a
can
game.
never win? You can never beat that game.
Never.
Yeah.
Never ever. It was always you're always back and back.
What issue is that, G man? I'm gonna have to hunt that down for my brother. He is a huge Kids fan.
Issue 1. Hold on. I was trying to make that out earlier.
It started with EB Games. He referring to everybody getting fleeced trading in games.
Yeah, everybody gets fleeced. Yep.
Volume
It was funny, man, because what I started noticing, you go trade in the game, you be like, you think you're getting at least, the game that's $60, you think you're gonna get 25, and they're like, well, we'll get you $12 store credit. You're like, what the fuck?
It's called Human Volume 1, and it's issue 2.
Yeah, I forgot Derek used to work there. He was down there fleecing folks. Him and TC, they were down there fleecing folks over at EB. Hey man, we'll give you $4 for your Marvel's Capcom 2.
Turn around and sell it for $25.
$75. No, they'll sell it for $4 less than what the going price is.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Hold up.
Now I got the stack of games.
I'm zooming in on bro. Yeah. Hit your mic.
Your mic, buddy.
I got it.
I know I'm breathing heavy because I'm overweight, but anyway. Look.
Oh,
There you go.
I love it. I love it.
Hold up. I could have bought stock in Sega back then. Look.
That is.
Wow.
Sega bass fishing.
And marine fishing. And couldn't do this.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
And then I'm gonna show y'all some of my games.
Go pull up Giant Gram. Where Giant Gram? Powerball.
You know what? I ain't got that one.
The Sega Smash Pack.
Awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all
remember this one?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Had the little microphone that you plugged into the V.
Ahead of its time.
And
Leonard
Leonard
Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy narrated this.
Yeah.
I even got this, but the maracas don't work no more.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah.
There it is. Original
There
Code
it is.
Veronica.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Yes. Remember the first time you played Resident Evil? The very first time? You remember that experience?
Mhm.
It was terrifying.
When those dogs came through the dang window?
Oh man.
I've had this since 9/9/96.
Oh, awesome game.
This was one of the games that I bought when the Sega Dreamcast first launched, and I still have this game today.
People forget that Soul Edge was the first game, but Soul Calibur was the one that really.
Yeah.
The freaking web browser. And then I got this, and look.
That was awesome, man.
Virtual
Hold on.
tennis.
It's still, you can't tell, but it's still in the
Still-
plastic.
oh, it's still shrink wrap.
Jesus Christ.
Sweet.
Me and my friends played the crap out of virtual tennis. It was hilarious. A bunch of dudes who wouldn't get on a tennis court would sit in
Okay.
front of the TV playing virtual tennis together, though.
The Shinmu.
Oh
I
yes,
got that downstairs too. I got that and Marvel's Capcom 1 and 2. I got about 50 games for that Dreamcast. I'm not letting it go.
No.
There's an X-Men cabinet at Walmart, Children of the Atom, Marvel's Capcom, etc.
I remember playing Children of the Atom so many times on Sega Saturn. Man. Like that was my jam. Magneto was a bitch though. I couldn't stand fighting that. he forms that force field. He comes up in the air, just blasting, and then when he comes down to fight, man, you just can't beat him, man.
Yo.
That damn Magneto man was something else, boy. But he still ain't got shit on old girl from Guilty Gear.
Oh man.
That damn guitar.
I had that X-Men Children of Atom on the Sega Saturn because those games. If you wanted to get any of the Capcom fighting games like the good ones, you had to get them. They had to be imported.
Yeah.
They didn't bring them over here, but they came with like a little RAM card that gave extra like memory to the Sega Saturn. Man, I bought X-Men Children of Atom, I had Marvel Superheroes, X-Men versus Street Fighter, and that Darkstalker game. I can't remember. Vampire Savior, all of them.
Oof.
Wow. All right, so fellas, if you could get a comic book for Christmas, what would it be? G, we'll start with you, buddy.
Fantastic Four 48.
That's a really good one to pick.
I'm 52. Fantastic Four 52.
Chris?
Action Comics #1, man. I'm not.
Al's gonna get Three Stooges #2.
Nah, I'm gonna get Godzilla versus Blackula, Ash Can edition, volume 0. That's the one I want, man. Blackula beat the shit out of Godzilla, but no, he grow up to beat Godzilla's ass. But John Size, man, John Size X-Men.
I would probably go a 9.8 copy of Ninja Turtles #1. That probably a 9.8 copy of Ninja Turtles #1 first print.
Gotcha.
Yep.
History there.
We got a couple of people in the chat. Simply says Batman 1. It says Detective Comics 27.
Nice, Hydrox. Yes.
Have y'all noticed? And I guess we can't talk a little comics here tonight. Have y'all noticed that the Silver Age comics are finally starting to get a little love? We saw with Batman. Gee, is Batman 313? Is that Bronze Age or Silver Age? That's Batman.
Bronze, I think.
Bronze.
Yeah.
But those older comics are finally now starting to get some love, and they're starting to go up. I do know I talked to a couple of shop owners recently, and Fantastic Four 48 is finally starting to get its just due. Cool. 49 is another one that people tend not to think about. But Silver Age books are finally starting to see some love, man, because we're modern books outdoing Silver Age books,
Yep. That's not right as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's odd. Yeah, it's very upside down. It's good for collectors, because we can still get this stuff at a good price, but after a while, it's gonna be insane. All my Star Wars collectors out there, this was a good week for Star Wars collectors.
Man,
tell me about it.
I just rubbing my hands. Yes.
Yeah.
Man, the only Star Wars comic that I got is a beat up copy of the first appearance of Boba Fett. That's it.
That's the one to have.
That's the one to have, brother.
That's the one to have right now.
You want that? Do not get rid of that. Have you seen the new Mandalorian?
I haven't completed it.
I'm not going to spoil it.
Dusty, just do me a favor. Put that in a safe right now, and then go watch Mandalorian, please, buddy. Please.
Okay.
And watch it to the ending credits, please.
Yes, that's that last episode. Yeah.
Okay. Please. You're going to be like, a little boy. Trust me, dude. Trust me on this.
Hold your book up, G. Hold one of your books up. See, this is how you know G knows what he's doing. Watch this.
Okay.
He has
right now I'm dying because I'm opening up these boxes I've got I haven't opened since this morning, and I'm dying of what the books I got in here right now. And this is a Star Trek.
Look at that.
Beautiful, beautiful copy.
Wow.
Just some nice bronze.
Look at the condition of that book, man.
And
God, look at that.
Real.
That's why he's wearing gloves, Blade 4127.
And I will show you the rest of them when I get them bagged and boarded. I'm bagging and boarding right now while I'm talking to you guys.
Wow.
I got a box of Unexpected, a Chamber of Chills, Weird Wonder.
Nice.
I'll be having gloves too right next to me, man.
There you go.
I hear what y'all saying. Y'all keep talking. I'm talking.
I don't have any gloves available, so I'll throw on a pair of socks.
I got on. I got Michael Jackson gloves.
Oh man.
The black, black folk the Ursha gloves.
You know what? I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
If y'all ever appear on Robert G's show on Saturday nights, and you handling Silver Age or Bronze Age books, make sure you have on some gloves.
Especially my co-host.
Yeah, Splash Face Comics. We call him Mr. White Gloves.
White gloves.
White gloves. Yeah, he does always have on gloves.
Always have gloves on, man.
Yep.
If you guys had only known that gentleman, my buddy's collection is immaculate. It would blow your guys' mind. I'm not kidding you. When I came across Splash, it was probably a couple years ago, and I watched one of his videos, and he was doing an unopening box. He had put these long boxes together. They were over 19 years old. He actually put the date on them, and he had everything in fullbacks and Mylars. It was a full Fantastic Four run, the entire long box, all face to face. He did this way back then, and then what do they call them? Vacuum sealed it.
Yeah,
vacuum sealed a whole bunch of them and put them in his storage in a dark facility. Took the one box out and opened it to show you what the books look like after 19 years. Dude, it was like he bought them yesterday. They were perfectly preserved. Perfectly. I mean,
that's one of those boxes that you take to the store. The shop owner has to automatically go, well, you know what? Either he can buy them or he can't. You got to go to auction. They know that those books are worth the top commanding dollar, man.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So, Jeff, Cantonese comic kid in the chat.
Yo, buddy.
Cantonese is in the house.
Welcome.
X says, I have so many black rubber gloves that I use when I paint.
And boxes of these damn things.
I don't blame you, man. I mean, when you're dealing with some of these books that you run into, man, you know, that's like I live by Mylars and fullbacks, man. That's
yeah, tell me about it.
That's it, man. Mylars and fullbacks.
Supplies, it's always never ending, unfortunately. But I have to put a big shout out. This is to my buddy. This was actually, I won this. I got this off John Hoffman's. One of John Hoffman, he had an auction and he had to pick a board. And this came off one of the back boards. I picked like number 7, I think it was. This book is beautiful. Big shout out to John. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, I won that. That was awesome.
Classic Star Trek.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right, so we'll get ready to get close to the end of the show, believe it or not, y'all. No rants.
Wow, no rants tonight.
No rants.
You guys have been ranting for the last 2 weeks. This could go on for 3 hours. Let's not get into the conversation we did today, Sean, huh? Right?
We're trying to take it easy.
Yeah, man. It's the holiday spirit, man. We can't be.
That's right.
I said earlier on my show, there be times where I don't want to rant because I know when I rant, my blood pressure shoots up and blood is boiling and all that.
Right.
No, don't worry. January 2nd. So we're gonna be off next week, but we'll be returning for the first of the year. So that January 2nd, I can already give you a preview of what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about future state and everything else. So yes, that show may be a little bit more heated, and everybody will be back on the panel. Yeah. Al, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I have a question for the panel. I don't know if this was addressed when I was downstairs getting my peripherals and all, but for the panel, what is the least desired gift that you've ever received? You don't have to say who you got it from, but everyone has gotten some socks or something, and you had like a drawer full of socks or something. So what was the least desirable gift that you've received for Christmas?
I got an extra. Al knows how big I am too. This is what I got for Christmas. I got an extra large sweater, and I was just like, what the fuck can I do with this? Besides wrap a dog in it or something, you know. Oh, here we go. Look at it. I'll be back in January.
Hey, you know, I was thinking earlier when we was doing our top 10 wrestling themes that he probably got Sexy Boy number 1 through 10.
You know he does.
Yeah,
and then his honorable mention would be the Midnight Rockers theme. So
it's all right there together.
Hey, Money Jeanette.
And it'll have Sexy Boy 1 through 9, but number 10 to be the sensational Chevy version.
Hey,
Yeah.
Smallwood said, "I got a boot scraper."
Man,
A boot
I got-
scrape.
I got two. When I was very young, my first girlfriend's mom got me this really big, like I should have probably been living in New York winter coat. Like it was even big on me. And it was just like, I live in Georgia. It don't snow. It don't get cold. It was one of those jackets that's just like,
Right.
you live somewhere where you get knee-deep snow winter type of jackets. And it was really one of those gifts that was just like, what makes you think? Did you forget?
Those giant Mother Goose jackets with the feathers in this?
Like, did you forget?
Hey, what's a triple fat goose?
Right? Like, did you forget where we live? There is no time ever in the year that this jacket is going to be appropriate to wear outside. Because it was one of those big fluffy jackets. Once you put it on, zipped it up, buttoned it up, like because it had zippers and buttons,
And
then
then
you were in
it
it.
took you like 20 minutes to get it in and off. Yeah.
And it had a hood. And like this was before I started driving, so I was taking public transit anywhere. Once with it on, no one else was sitting next to me because it was huge. So it was just like I'm just by myself everywhere I go because there's
it'd be tough to walk in those suckers.
And I'm just like, and this was before we had like big snowstorms and the weather changed. It gets cold like it is now, and it was just like, it don't get cold.
We got Tone in the house.
Tone.
Oh man,
the champion of the hunt.
Whoa, Tony! Hey,
I might sign up to be on the hunt on the last show of the year. New Year show, man. Hey, I got to reclaim the title, man. I got to reclaim the title, man. I'm coming on the hunt, Tony.
He got
I got books, bro. I got books that I bought throughout the years. I'm gonna come on the hunt and show. I'm taking the title. If John Carter kids come on there and show Liefeld books, nah, he ain't winning this time.
The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Boy, hasn't it?
I mean, he has laid that one down. I mean, he went straight Macho Man on opening the Nitro.
Boy, that was a
Who got some stroke?
Yeah, I dropped the elbow.
You talking about the episode where he took that steel chair set in the middle of the rain?
He said, I need somebody with some stroke. He said, I am not moving until I get somebody with some stroke. Oh, man.
Sean, what about you, man?
Man, you know what? I probably can't even remember a single thing that I got that was bad for Christmas. And then as I got older, them socks actually became useful. You know, like you get when you're younger and you give me socks, I'm like, it's like Christmas, man. Get that out here, man. Then you get older, like I need some new socks. I got the holes forming in my old backpack. I need
here.
What about you, G-Man?
Okay, 2. I fucking hate Old Spice, and I'm Irish.
Well, I felt that was some hate.
That means
that stuff is just so rank.
Yeah. Hey, and you know, G talking about showing up Old Spice. Y'all know. Some of y'all young bucks don't know what Old Spice used to smell like back in the day, man. That shit was
I used Old Spice once.
Man,
I was like, never again.
Hey, man.
I see it all the time. I'm like, why?
Hey, y'all remember Halston? You remember Halston?
Yeah, I remember Halston. Yep.
English leather.
God, I remember English leather. Yep.
I got some English leather, and I got Brute 33 at the age of 8 years old. Now I don't know. I got a Brute 33 gift set. That deodorant burnt the shit.
Yeah.
Pure alcohol.
Shit.
Pure alcohol. 99.12% isopropyl alcohol. I'm 8 years old putting that shit on, thinking that I'm doing something. That shit had my underarms like beet red and shit. I'm wearing English leather at 9 years old. I'm wearing Halston
Boy,
at
that's
10 years old.
Man.
Shit, boy.
I'm wearing Pierre Cardin.
Oh man, Al, you stole it. I was gonna say that one next.
I beat you to the punch, buddy.
He got that front ticket.
Preferred
He
stock.
never opened.
At 11 years old. But by far, aside from the worst gift that I ever got for Christmas, and they were dead ass serious when they gave me this gift, was a box of fucking chocolate covered cherries.
On Christmas?
Why would you?
Christmas.
Wow.
Oh.
And I never understood ties. I think that was my second one. I used to get ties.
Yeah.
I don't wear ties. I'm just like, why you give me a tie? Okay. You really thought
Larry.
about that? Yeah, what's that?
No, Larry said you got to get the Brute 33 spray, bro. My skin was delicate back then, bro. I ain't even met puberty yet.
Hey
Man, Brute 33 deodorant was for grown ass jokers that had been in the slammer for about 40 years. Man.
don't forget about don't forget about Stetson. Don't forget about Stetson.
Stetson, boy.
Cowboy cologne.
I still remember.
Yeah,
I still remember that commercial, Stetson cologne, Stetson fits, because there's a little bit of Stetson in every man. You shouldn't.
Remo said, "Don't hate on them chocolate covered cherries, bro."
Hey, Remo, when you get somebody, I mean, hindsight is 20/20. You're an adult. You know better, or you should know better as an adult than you did as a child. But man, when you 14, 15 years old, man, and you done scrape and cut grass to get somebody a gift, and it was pretty nice, and they turn around and give you a box of chocolate covered cherries that they got from Dollar General, bro. No, man.
Yeah.
X says X is the modern day Brute. I said, no, that's just some shit used to set shit on fire. Now that's all that is.
Yeah.
That's all. It's just like some shit you set something on fire. Man, cologne back in the day, man. I mean, electric shave.
Yeah.
Hey, what's my boy?
First time you shaved when you were a kid, you
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, G, what was the dude's name? They used to be on the electric shave commercials, man. He used to be a vampire. And gosh, the older white guy, man. I can't think of his name now.
Morris Karloff?
I think that's him, man. I had to go look at the commercial.
Lon Chaney?
He used to always talk about electric shave. Oh, commercial. Electric shave. I'm gonna go look it up now. Yeah.
I'm about to look that up.
Them shits used to stink, man. God.
You know what I think when it comes to cologne? A freaking Spice Adams in that jupe.
God.
Hey man, my boy X said he got some Tussie. Now that's the real fucked up shit to get.
Man.
Hey, the tagline on that one used to be "Knock 'em dead with Tussie Red." Yeah, I watched a lot of TV growing up.
God, man.
Oh my God, that's funny. That is funny.
Extra shade, man.
Christmas, man, tell you.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I put up just so I get me a fucking laugh. I'm gonna go look up old school colognes that stink.
And we forgot about Aqua Velva.
Oh God.
my God.
No.
Remember,
Oh,
what was the other big one too? There was another one too. Remember all the soaps on a rope thing?
Yup.
The longest time, I'm like, what the hell? And what was that lava in your bathroom for? In the shower? You're gonna rub this friggin' piece of sandpaper on your skin? Remember, it had like a grit to it. It's like,
lava was very rough for us.
yeah, it was.
Drake Carnoir, man. Forgot about that.
Car Noir.
Drake Carnoir. Forgot about that one, man. Hugo Boss.
Cool
Only-
water.
Oh man.
only cologne I'll use is
Paul Sebastian. Oh shit. Paul Sebastian. I forgot about that stinking shit. Oh man.
I use black suede.
Black. Yep, I remember that. Yep.
Royale Lime. Oh shit. Oh shit. Brute. Oh shit, Al. Here go what we forgot. Javon Musk.
Which one?
Javon Musk.
Oh my.
Yep.
All of them used to be at Kmart, the blue light special.
Boy, right?
God, Aramis, man. Jesus Christ.
Hey man, hey, stop.
Larry said the Michael Jordan cologne.
Oh man, that shit is
Wait.
Lacoste actually they went back and fixed that. It actually smells pretty good now. Creed. That's some good. Are you talking about the vintage Creed? I was like, now if you talking about the vintage Creed, now that smells good. But that old shit, man, nah. All right, fellas. Well, we are at the end of the show, so we're gonna go ahead and get Dunhill for Men. That's another classic. That's another classic. Oh
Jordan.
man.
Yes.
Jordan. Oh hell no.
Oh man. Ooh.
I used to have a pair of $135 pair of my only $135 pair of what was it, Guess jeans, and I had the leather triangle in the front of your jeans with all the buttons. And my big thing too when I was growing up,
Lord.
I had like probably 10 different pairs, and I used to get them from JJ Flash. It was this fancy hip hop place.
Ooh, I remember that.
I ain't heard that name in a long.
Yeah, JJ Flash it was called. It was a clothing store.
There's one thing I remember we used to also get gifts on, and that was some sneakers.
Oh.
Get them kicks, man. Like you tell me. And my mom, you know, she raised me right. You know, she got me like $30-$40 pair from Payless and stuff like that. But you know, you might I would get an aunt that come with the Jordans, man.
Yep.
And you know, you ain't gonna pass up some Jordans.
Right.
No, you lying. Sean over there getting Spaldings. He ain't fooling nobody, man. British Knights.
Hey man. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
But you know, one thing about the sneakers though, I used to hate when I step on somebody's shoe. I apologize and they want to fight. You know, they want to throw down because you stepped on their special pair of Jordans. and if you watch Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which was a phenomenal movie, Chadwick Boseman's last performance, and that was a great movie. But shoes play a big part in that one, so definitely check that out.
They're in the chat. They're in the chat giving out good colognes now, so I'll post some of these, man. Aqua de Jour, yes, that's a good one.
Whoa, that one right there, boy. Woo.
I got
Aqua de Jour.
Tom Ford, Oud Wood, Tobacco Oud. You know, those are classics. Let me see what else. That's a good smell.
Allure is some good cologne too.
Yeah.
That's Chanel.
Yeah. Al, you put me on that. I remember that.
I used to love. What was it? The scent back then was Chanel. Was it Chanel?
Yep.
Chanel. I used to love that on my girlfriend, and I think because of the model, Catherine Deneuve. She was a French model. She actually played in The Hunger with David Bowie. The blonde actress that's in that her name is Catherine Deneuve. She's awesome. She's hot.
Hey,
just a classic.
Lagerfeld, man.
You talking about Lagerfeld, Karl Lagerfeld? Yeah.
Actually, still smell pretty decent if you don't put a whole lot of it on.
I'm telling you, another one that smell good too, man. It's old as dirt. It came out in the 90s, and that's Fahrenheit. That shit is high. It's still expensive.
What? Are you kidding me? Fahrenheit's still expensive, man.
Bro, Fahrenheit for like you don't like it, Sean?
I ain't like Fahrenheit, man.
Fahrenheit made the girls want to talk to you, man. Like for real. I know.
I'm a Burberry man myself. Burberry.
Cool water.
Boy, my brother wore the hell out of cool water.
I got some cool water now.
My brother wore cool water like it was going out of style. He had cool water everything. He had the cologne, the body oil, the shampoo.
That's the New Jack City cologne now, man.
Boy, right. That's that Wesley Snipes cologne.
Are you my brother's keeper? Oh man.
It's gonna be good to see him in Coming to America too.
People want the link.
You know what, man? We're gonna probably end up talking cologne for the next. Just the cologne.
Stuff dangerous.
Hey, send him the link, Sean. Send him the link so he can hop up here with us. But yeah, man, those old colognes, man. You know, they just when you smell those colognes, man, those old colognes just take you back to when you was a kid.
But yeah, but it was so. I guess me being a dad now, but like I remember, it was that thing that they always pushed as a kid. That when Christmas come around to get your dad a shave set, or a cologne set for Christmas. It's what your dad wants, kind of thing. That they always made you think that your dad wanted to get a shave. Your dad apparently has been shaving with the same razor all year, and now that it's Christmas, it's up to you to get, as his kid, to get him a new can of shaving cream and a razor and everything, because apparently dad has not gotten any of this stuff all year long. I remember those commercials. I remember it was always, the cologne, and that was the thing that they always push for kids to get for their dads for Christmas. Like, you were a kid and your dad needed a gift, and it was something that was inexpensive, but also supposedly meant a lot to your dad because it came from you, and it was you got him his favorite cologne or a shaving kit for Christmas. And then even then, the aftershave could be in the same fragrance of his favorite cologne. So you could have Cool Water or whatever, or Dracar Noir aftershave from when he got done shaving. Like I remember that as gifts for kids to get their dad so much.
Yeah, you remember back in the day, man, you go to the store like Macy's, they would have like those big bags. They have like a bag and it'd be full of cologne samples of different cologne. I used to love that shit. Now, when I used to get those, I used to love them because then if something stunk, I just move over to the next one,
Yeah.
I used to go bum rush them for them testers, man. I knew a girl used to work at Dillard's down here, and she used to hook me up. So instead of me buying some cologne, I get about like 20 testers. And
I remember doing that.
Good for about 2 months or so.
And Remo, check your email.
Yeah. There's one cologne/oil that everybody gets wrong, and I don't know why they wear it incorrectly. I have a feeling I know why. It's probably because they have really bad BO. But it will make me sick every time I come across it because it's so strong. Because they don't put it. You just need to put a dot and a dot. You're done. Your body will absorb the oil. It's patchouli oil. I've never understood.
Yeah.
People must dunk a bottle on them because they're so overpowering. Your eyes are watering.
Hey, I'll admit I do spray a lot because sometimes I'll be thinking I don't spray too much. And it's funny because when you do a lot of work and stuff, you have that odor, but you got cologne on, but you don't smell the cologne no more. You just smell that odor, so you think, it stink. Stuff you be spraying.
And y'all want to know something else too that I learned about cologne is that if all of us bought the same bottle of cologne, it's not going to smell the same.
Nope. Right. It reacts differently to everybody. Exactly right.
Body chemistry has a lot to do with it, man. It's like a lot of cologne. Remo. Man, Remo, you look like you feeling
right now.
Hey, you look like you feeling good right now, bro.
Yeah. Remo hit that brown. He hit some of that
brown. Boy. Oh my God.
You know what they say about the brown looker?
Hey, me and my wife were supposed to be in Vegas since Wednesday, and we had to cancel our trip because of the whole COVID thing. And my job was like, if you travel in California, if you travel outside 150 miles, you gotta quarantine for 2 weeks. So I can't afford to do that. So we canceled our trip. So E40 and Too Short for the Bay Area. If you don't know, if you're from here, those are our rap gods. They're having a battle tonight. So we had a little bottle of Hennessy and enjoyed ourselves for a little while. It's still going on, but you guys was discussing stuff that was more fun, and so I was like, I need to jump in on this one.
Hey, Remo, I know you feeling good, man. Just make sure your ass stay off eBay now.
Until 3 a.m. trying to catch a deal, man. I couldn't find nothing. I was like, they said this is the time frame. This is the devil hour, so I was up late. Boy, I was trying to catch the deal. I couldn't find it.
I got a story to attest to what you just said. Right now, I'm on eBay, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this because one of y'all might have actually got the book, right? So I was on eBay earlier this week, and I saw, I think it's Animal Man number 36 or number 23, and it's a key issue and it's basically the first appearance of a character called Sunshine Superman. I learned about this guy in the DC Multiverse books. DC has a universe or an alternate universe where they have a version of the Justice League that are hippies.
Yep.
Sunshine Superman is the black guy. He's the Superman in that on that Earth, but he has a afro and all kind of stuff, right?
And he's like Superman?
Yeah, he's Superman of that Earth.
Oh, I got you.
But he's a black guy and he has an afro. All the whole Justice League are hippies, all of them. They got a version of Green Lantern. He looks like Shaggy with long hair. They got a couple other people. They got their own, like a hippie version of the Flash. She's a female. The hippie Dr. Fate. Like they just it's the Justice League, but they're hippies. So they had a 9.4 slab CGC on eBay. I have been watching this book, and the dude relisted it again after it didn't sell. So I said, I'm gonna try my hand at it. Bid started at $20, right? $15 shipping because it was coming from England. That's fair. 9.4 first appearance. Bam, I'm good. I bid on that thing, man, like 4 days ago.
Yep.
Somebody got me for $20.50.
Hey, when that
Was that your max bid?
My max bid was 20, and it held until the last minute.
Of course.
I was working when it, because they send you a reminder. I didn't see it. So when I finally checked my phone, it was like, sorry, you lost out, but here's another one. I don't
want that other one.
I want that shit.
That was one of the Midnight Marauder ones, man.
One of mine was a book that I didn't bid on it, but the seller sent me an offer. And I meant to take it, but I got caught up and I fell asleep. And that fool rescinded the offer. Now it's the same price. I was like, damn, I should have just took it when I had the chance.
I've learned my lesson not to drink and go on eBay ever again. I actually turn off everything. A long time ago, had way too many drinks, and I was looking for the puzzle box from Hellraiser. I wanted the actual replica of it, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
And I came across this one, and it had all this writing on it. I thought I read the whole thing, right? I think I was bidding was against somebody, and I think it got all the way up to like $80. I'm not kidding you. Had all this stuff, everything was legit. Wait in the mail, and in the mail, I get this envelope like this. Open it up. 1/5 the actual size. It was a pair of dice.
No.
It was a pair of dice. Yeah, I learned my lesson. Never again. It was a die with the cube on it. I'm like, seriously? I had to go back and look. I go, what did I do wrong? Nope. That's exactly what he said.
You were getting one that was like the Rubik's Cube size?
Yeah. It was like, but it was like this big. Tiny
friends
thing.
don't let friends drink in eBay.
Yeah, exactly right.
Hey, see, I care about Remo. That's what I told you.
Exactly. I won't go on there.
Hey, Sean, he been messing around and ordered that MF Doom statue.
Look, I found this, Matt. I was going through my I was putting stuff into storage. It's a little dusty, but I found this.
Oh, let me bring you up big here, ho.
I'll pull it out for you guys.
Yeah.
I think I know how it looks, man. Yep.
Man.
Sick. That's insanity. What? Hey, John the P. Whoa.
That's his gold chain.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oh man.
Nice.
Little NPC 3000.
Oh wow, they got it hooked up.
Wow,
that is impressive.
That's awesome.
Making me want to go listen to Fantastic Volume 1 and
at the Detroit
hat. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man. I was glad my wife. I was like, I don't think I want to get it. My wife was like, "You're getting it." If this year I didn't have it, I'd be mad. There ain't no way you're gonna find this thing ever again.
Wow.
Remember, I was telling you guys they had an MF Doom one. It's kind of like Dr. Doom. You know how he has that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I've been trying to get that because I know the owner of Stone's Throw Records, and he was just like, "Man, we don't even have any."
Oh wow!
They go for a lot, man. They don't even have like. There's none. They did like one shots. He didn't think they were going to be as popular as they were.
Mm.
I'm still mad I didn't get the Quasimodo one. The little pink one. I think it's pink or brown, but yeah, I should have got that one, man. The Lord Quas. I was mad, but I got Dilla, so I can, don't have to worry about that. So
X say take that Marvel stuff down behind you.
who said that?
X, he said take that down.
My wife made me put that up there.
He trying to be funny. He wants Batman, DC.
It's all about the Batman.
All right, so we're going to get ready to hop into our halls.
Good. Everybody can go first.
No, G's got a long one tonight. I'll tell you all that now. I've got a haul.
No, I won't go that long, dude. I promise.
I'll go first. Let me this thing. All right, we've got some stuff that came in the mail, and I did make a.
By the way, I love your shirt.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I like that.
Final Fantasy Christmas.
Yeah, I see that.
I made a stop at the. I worked up in Atlanta this week, so I stopped by Dr. Nose, and I was able to pick up Darth Vader, number 8. This cover that I absolutely love, and it's probably one of my favorite covers. It's on the list of one of my favorite covers. The Immortal Hulk.
Oh yeah, nice.
41. I just love that freaking cover.
That is an awesome cover.
So I was at Dr. Nose, and I went to a section of the store that I have never been to. They had some boxes in a corner, and I said, "Well, let me go take a look over there and see what they got." And they had the first appearance of Pitt.
Sweet.
Oh man.
Damn.
We got Dragon Ball, the variant. Dragon Ball number 1, the variant. Critters number 1. Early Saga Yojimbo.
Yep.
Nice.
I've got a slew of Animaniacs books. We've got Animaniacs number 9, the Pulp Fiction variant.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
We got Animaniac number 10, the pinup variant. This is my second copy of this.
The nurse.
We've got the anime versions of Animaniacs number 13.
Oh, that one's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That is very nice.
Yeah, that one's cool. Where is that? Who made that? DC?
DC. Yep. And my 3 big pickups this week was a highway robbery. They actually had it up at Dr. Nose. I was surprised it was still in the box. And it's Mace Windu, Jedi 5 for $4. They had it for $4.
Nice.
This book is going for crazy money on eBay. And also, I got another copy, a Midnight Marauder deal. Got me a Midnight Marauder. Somebody actually had stuff. I don't know if y'all saw it. For those who did not see my recent haul that we just posted, I actually had this in there. And it's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge number 1. The guy actually had it on for what? I think it was like $3 or something like that. He didn't realize what it was. And so I was like, oh, well, let me go ahead and get this before somebody knows what's going on. And lo and behold, he had the Disney variant and he had the actual first print
Nice.
in there as well.
There you go.
Got
Buy
both.
'em out.
And also at Dr. Nose, I found this. This was a book I've been looking for a while. And you can see I actually left the thing there. I paid $15 for it. And that's the Kitchen number 1, the red variant. So 1 in 20, I believe. And also, I picked up a little stuff for Al. I'm going to show Al. I saw these and was like, you know what? I said he's going to love this. Now, I don't know,
make me cry.
but I saw him in the quarter bin, and so I picked him up. It was Captain Carrot in the zoo.
I love it.
Captain Carrot.
Them clean too.
It's immaculate condition, man. So pick those up for brother Al, man. And
Very cool.
Appreciate it.
That is it. G, coming to you, brother.
Really? Already?
All
Go with everybody else.
John ain't got nothing.
What?
I ain't got nothing.
Sean? Yeah, you do. All right.
Hey, all I got is from last week's stuff.
All right. So this is my new recent haul. I got the entire set of Grindel. I don't know if anybody knows that story.
Wow.
But I got all 25 issues of it. And I've been trying to get that. What's that?
First run?
Yeah, first run.
Oh, shit.
Very nice.
Wow. Impressive.
All right there. I'm just bagging and boarding them now. But what I want to show you is I got some stuff from Lady Fantastic, but I haven't rebagged and boarded any of it. But I also have some other stuff that I actually picked up. This came out of this week. So Dead Man #1. I really like the Dead Man. Get some all the way back. And we got some Time Crisis.
Ooh, Crisis.
Another Time Crisis in Flash. And then going from there, we're going to go a little older. Phantom Strangers. This one's issue 16. Got a little fold right here. It's a little on rough shape, but it was one that I needed to fulfill. Then I got number 19.
I like that cover.
Does that come out okay?
Yeah, I like that
All right.
cover.
And then we got number 33, Phantom Stranger. I love this cover right here. He's coming out of the wall. Really good stuff. Got some more Dead Man coming up. And another Phantom Stranger, Dead Man. Boom, 43. And then 41.
Nice.
And then from there, then we get on to some wild stuff. Now I like, you guys know I like my horror and kind of weird stuff. So here's one. This one's issue 112 of Unexpected. Beautiful copy. Just picked this one up. And then we got Chamber of Chills, of course. That'll be my third copy now, but a beautiful copy of it. These will all be graded.
That's immaculate, man.
And then we got one weird Wonder Tales. I was curious about this because I didn't have this, and all I could get was 15, 17, and 22. But I'm curious to see what the other ones are like. And yeah, I'm really happy with these. There's issue 15. This one's got a little bit of fold in it. On number 17.
Good yellow.
I want to.
Hey, that's a newsstand too. That's a newsstand.
Yeah, they're all newsstand. Yep, pretty much. That one is. Yep. Then you got another one. That one's number 22. Wonder Tales. Weird Wonder Tales. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for having me. It was a lot of fun, you guys. Matt.
We always love having you, G. Remo.
You guys. Remo.
What you got over there, Remo?
So I got my first Star Wars haul.
Nice.
Oh shit!
I don't know if I overpaid or underpaid.
But you paid.
Yeah, I paid. So let me see. So go like this. So I didn't even get to rebag and board them, but I got
Oh yeah, you killed me with this today, dude. I love these. Oh man, I love these.
Oh man!
I do not have this 90 guy. Straight player.
Look at
Big Remo's got all of these. Yes. I died when I seen these.
Big Remo is mad tonight.
Yeah.
I mean the
and then I got
The mantle has been passed.
not even close. Not even close.
Yes,
And
Give
then I
us
found these too. These were all in the back issue bin, but he charges like a little over cover price. So I figure,
bro. Look at that!
grab a couple.
Give us some more, Remo. Yes, continue. Yes.
Man,
Yes, slowly. Yes.
I love
nothing
it.
like a good find.
Yes, sir.
And then I've been trying to complete this Punisher run of the Punisher War Machine. So I found 2 second prints in this. I know this is kind of rare.
Love this cover.
And then
Yeah.
but I found this one. I needed to ask Matt if I grabbed the right one or if I grabbed something that wasn't worthy. This one here.
Yeah.
That's first print. Yeah, that's first print. You good to go, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's first print.
Remo, good job, sir. Great job.
That was beautiful.
Very
Let us see some more,
I'm
Remo.
learning from the Jedi, so you know what I mean. I'm trying to get my status up. You know what I mean. I'm seeing if I'm grabbing the right stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Are you
I
done,
can notes,
Remo?
Matt. Hey, I'm taking notes, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been out the game for a while, but now I'm taking notes, and I'm like, oh, okay, I remember seeing that one. Okay, so.
Hey, G, tell you missed the boat on them Bronze Age Star Wars, man. They was
I missed the boat. My wife is asking me for them. I'm like, yeah, I'm out the price point right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the hunt for those strong books.
Back at you, Jens, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Brother Al.
Man, I was waiting for Remo to show some more books.
That's all I had, man. I wish I had some more.
Look at Al's face.
Is he free?
No,
No,
he's
don't
free.
free.
He's fucking with y'all. No.
Oh, there he is. Good.
Man,
So I did
Remo,
all right then, Al. I did cool.
bro, you got me all amped up, man. I was ready to throw on Goldberg's music, and then you just stopped showing comic books. Man.
Man, I had to sneak away a little bit. I told my wife I was going to pick something up at my mom's house, and then I snuck to the comic store for a minute. I was gone for 2 hours. I'm still hearing about it, you know. But I mean,
Hey, man.
man.
You see Harvard Blue right there, man. That's what I'm feeling right on now.
From Chuck Turner, huh?
Yeah, man. Truck Turner, man. I thought you said Killer. That's Truck Turner. Okay. So, all right. So, let's see here. I don't have a lot. I'm gonna show my back issue stuff first, but I'm trying to figure out what I did to mess my screen up. Okay, I'm back in business.
Screen, buddy.
All right, so
Black is Night.
Untold Tales of Blackest Night, Dollar Bin stuff. Justice League books. Trying to complete this run.
Red Tornado.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, all these are Michael Turner.
Yeah.
Books.
No relation to Truck Turner, right?
Our girl is putting Black Canary and the other woman to shame.
There are 2 other parts of that cover. It's a connecting cover.
Yeah, I got both.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, there's one for the JSA, and I think the Teen Titans are the other 2 parts, I think. Ooh, Micronauts.
I like that.
Trying to complete my Micronauts run.
Heck yeah.
Dollar Bin stuff.
Yep. Nice.
Got your newsstand, Barry.
Sweet.
And you know I had to get my boy. Got another back issue. I'm about 6 issues shy of getting
Got another newsstand.
Sweet.
full run of Godzilla.
How many issues that run had?
24.
Yeah, I'll say
24.
like 20,
Yep.
22, 24.
And here's my new stuff. Death Metal number 6.
Beautiful cover. Is it a good read? Do you know?
I love it.
No,
I've
story
read them all. I've
Is
read
it a
them
good
all.
read?
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Okay. Cool.
I
Okay.
love it.
All right.
I love
Awesome.
it. This man, I'm telling you, I purchased like all the one shots. It is a very good book.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Peanuts, man. That's like, I hope parents don't pick that up thinking it's Peanuts when the inside is.
Ooh, I like
dope.
that cover. I love
Yeah,
the
they
blankness
should've
of that white cover on that.
Man, that thing is so pretty.
That is so nice.
Yeah, I missed out the first time, but I picked this up.
I just hung all mine up on my wall earlier this week.
I got a few more I gotta get. I got to get up to Origin soon.
Yeah.
They only.
It's a really good story for people that are interested, might be intrigued. Really good story, man. Al Ewing, the guy that's writing Immortal Hulk, is writing this. So. Last book happens to be.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
And I got 2 copies of this. I just like this cover so much. I'm gonna get one of them slabbed. So
Yeah, that's a tight cover, man.
Man, it is, man. Alex Ross is just
The
he's
man.
an amazing artist, man. From amazing.
Chris,
What's happening?
what you got, brother?
Small haul. But before I get to my haul, I'd like to just give a haul of thank you to everybody that's stuck with the Comic Hall and Roundtable through the year. And even before I got here, and thank you to you guys to let me join you and do this wonderful thing every Saturday. And just a huge, huge thank you and appreciation to the comic book world that I've found on Instagram and meeting the G-Man and all of you guys and everything else. Just want to say thank you to each and every one of you,
Thank you, brother,
for all of y'all support that have watched us on here on YouTube, that watches and follows us on Instagram. Like, thank you guys for everything that you do and your support.
Hey Chris, you know hey Sean, I'm gonna use the Beverly Hills cop line, man. I want to say thank you for your expert tutelage, Chris.
Yes.
Hey Chris, we're gonna have to talk about the Hot Wheels, man, because I got an affinity for the Hot Wheels too, bro. We're gonna have to talk.
Man, I've been sticking my Hot Wheels to usually the comics. I've got all the Alex Ross Hot Wheels too. Like, I couldn't pass up none of them.
Alex Ross, you say Alex Ross?
He's got
he got
2 sets. Yes.
You got a set for real riders, and you got.
Hey man, you know what? I got 2 minutes. I got too much shit I collect now, man. I don't need nothing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if he got anything on the wall we can trade for.
I don't need no help with nothing else. I don't want to be no Alex Ross.
And they're only $1, Al. They're only $1, man. You go to
Remo, only $1 turns into only $5, and only $5 turns into only $9, and only $9 turns into only $36. I don't need to collect no more shit, man. Can you dig it, man? Can you dig it, big Remo? Can you dig it?
Yeah, in the shopping cart.
That's it. I didn't think I was going to even have a haul. I got a surprise Christmas gift from a friend today because I did not make it out to the shop. Got me the breast cancer awareness Superman pop,
Nice.
and the Christmas Superman with the open sweater.
Nice.
Both 2 pops I was actually looking to get. But comics, though, I ended up getting Volume 4 of I Hate Fairyland trade paper.
I heard that was good, man.
Scotty Young, I give Scotty Young credit. He made a really great comic book, and he pokes fun at everybody else in it. For a guy that works with DC and Marvel and Image and all them, he pokes fun at all of their comic books inside of his. It is hilarious. Got Superman, got the Adventures of Superman 596 because she knows I love the cover. She knew I love the cover and got that. And to go with it in tandem, she also got me New 52 Action Comics number 9, the President Superman cover.
Oh,
Yes.
I like that.
Calvin,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I like that one.
Calvin.
I was so happy I was able to get that book.
Yes, that book's starting to
So
go up.
that was that tandem that she decided that I got. I was just like, you know what? That's how you know I got a good friend. Like,
Yeah.
that is
Thank
man.
you for being a friend.
Yeah. Man, and it is in pristine
Down the
condition.
road, back again.
Man, I was blown away.
You're a pal and a
And
I'm done. I'm sorry.
that's it for me. That's all I got.
Man, all right. Sean, we go. Last call, Sean.
You ain't got nothing.
He got something over there.
He looked over to the side like he had some hot fire over there, man. Like,
Yeah, no kidding.
I should have saved some of that fire from last week to this week.
All right, well, sweet man. Well, everybody want to say thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of the last edition of 2020 Comic Hall of Roundtable Discussion. Once again, we will be returning back on January 2nd, and we'll be talking a lot of stuff. But more importantly, we want to say thank you for joining us, as Chris stated, this year. Well, we want to say thank you for checking us out, helping us get over the 300 mark and 400 mark.
We're currently at 418.
Yeah, so we cracked 300 and we cracked 400. So we're on the road to 1,000. You know, we're trying to get to that 1,000. Hopefully, this virus shit will be over. We can all get together at some shows.
Be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome. So hopefully we'll be able to do that next year. Also, make sure everybody realizes that this is a great time to spend time with family. Be thankful for that. More importantly, gifts are cool, but family is better.
Yep.
Also, be on the lookout for good comic deals while you're out and about. Peruse eBay. People got to try to sell shit because tax season on the way. So be on the lookout.
Taxmas
is on the way. And I think that's it. I think that is it. So for Sean, Chris, Remo, the G-Man.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And Brother
Merry
Al.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we're 2021. Have a good night.
See you all next year.
See y'all later.